Hi, and thanks for joining us for more Explore Tulsa.
You know, Trish, Business Week magazine ranks Tulsa as one of the top 50 cities in the country to not only live in, but also as a great place to start a small business.
It's probably because the Tulsa Chamber does so much to help small businesses thrive in Tulsa.
Right, with opportunities like those you'll find at the Forge.
The idea of an incubator and co-working space has been around for a while. The idea for this space originated several years ago by the Tulsa's young professionals. They had a mission to attract and retain businesses and young professionals to the city, and they thought, what better way to attract and retain young professionals than to start an incubator? Shane Hood was our designer of this space, and he did a fantastic job. It's kind of minimalist. It's got dark paint, wood, steel, metal on the conference table, and his thought and idea behind the space was he wanted it to be a raw space because we're dealing with raw ideas. People that come in here are creating something. We were in a temporary space, and so we had a sort of our beta test to see if this idea worked, and we've already graduated some tenants. One of our successes is switchgear engineer recruiting. They started as a sole individual with an idea, and when they left here they had 3 employees, and now they have, I think, 7 or 8 employees. We're excited. The response has been really strong. We have 7 offices, which our tenants, they're their own offices, 24-hour access, 7 days a week. All of their office, furniture, utilities, Wi-Fi, janitorial, anything that physically you need for operation, that's all included so that the companies and startups don't have to worry about any of that. In addition, we surround them with mentors. We'll do luncheon series on hiring employees, or insurance benefits, or things that our tenants may not be thinking about when they're focused on their core business. We're here to basically provide those connections and resources so that they can focus on their core business. We have tech companies. We have a company called Narrable.com, which essentially is a photo app that allows you to attach voice and sound and captions to photos. They had a soft launch earlier this year, and they actually recently hired their first employee. We have a green manufacturing company called GreenCap, which uses the Forge as their headquarters and also has a warehouse where they take shipping containers and convert them into green modular homes that they can build on site for an extreme low cost. Being an entrepreneur can be very lonely. We've talked to a lot of people that the idea and excitement of owning your own business and then the reality of working out of your home can be very lonely. This is an opportunity where smart people can gather, and when you combine our tenants with co-working space, which we're just now starting to launch, which is basically a daily version of our incubator. The goal is just to get a whole bunch of smart people under one roof, and it's our belief that exciting things can happen, and synergy, and even if it's different industries, it can spark ideas. On the tenant side, there is an application and interview process. We do look for a solid business plan. Our tenants sign a 1-year lease, which is renewable for a 2nd year if we sit down and we're still able to provide services to them and they still feel like they're getting a benefit. So at any given time, even though we're full, we're probably a couple of months away from having an opening. On the co-working side, we do still have space available, and that option allows you to come in 8 to 5 days a week. Hang out, use a space, obviously Wi-Fi. Essentially, it's like a Starbucks. We have the coffee. The only difference is we think we're more affordable, and the other benefit is that everyone that's in this space is focused on either writing a business plan, developing their business, or growing their business. Whether it's the resources that we can point them to for accounting or attorneys or patents, again, we're happy to do a lot of the legwork that they would have to do, provide recommendations and introductions. It saves them a lot of time and again allows them to focus on their core business.